Good morning, everyone. Today's topic is presentations of informations or data in economics. Yes, how the information is collected or how the data collected through in statistic is presented in economic. Okay, in economic analysis or in the study of economic, information can be presented in the following three way. One is descriptive manner by the way of data table, and third by the way of graphs or diagram. For instance, here are the example. The first one is descriptive manner. Now we all know that whenever the price decrease, किसी भी commodity का price कम होता है, when the price of the commodities fall, definitely the demand for that commodity will increase. So that is your descriptive manner, that you are saying that price fall, demand expand or demand rises. See, for instance, the descriptions of relationship between price of commodity and its demand is stated as when price of the commodity fall, its demand expand and vice versa. Vice versa means when the commodity price increases, the demand decreases. Yes, so that is a way of presenting in a descriptive manner. You are basically stating it that price of the commodities fall, demand expand. Second is by the way of data table. The same relationship between price and demand, you are showing it in the table. As you can see it in the table, that price of the commodities are rupees 20, 15, 10, 15, 5, which is decreasing. While its demand on the commodities, demand for the commodities is increasing. Yes, here we have said descriptive manner में that when the commodities price fall, demand increases. So same relationship is shown here in tabular form, which is price fall, demand expand. These are the two way. Third, by the way of graph, the same relationship between price and demand can be presented in the diagram or in a graph. Go to your page number 5. Here are the third way of presenting. Yes, on x-axis we have presented the demand, on y-axis we have presented price, which is independent variable. Now here you can see if the price of the commodity, when the price of the commodity was 5, demand was 80. So here one dot comes, which is known as in D. As the price decreases, as the price goes from 5 to 10, demand goes 60. As the price further increases 15, it goes 40, and if the price increases to 20, the demand is 20. If you join all the dots, you will get a demand curve, which is a downward sloping curve with, and let the points be named as an A, B, C, D. This is a demand curve, which is a downward sloping curve. Another important thing here is x-axis. On x-axis 2 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. Here you will see x-axis में हमने 2 centimeter पे 1 units लिया है. Y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 5 rupees. Here we had taken a gap 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So difference is 5 rupees. So x-axis and y-axis का दोनों को representation देना है. So these are the ways, 3 ways of presenting a data or information in economics. Our next topic is importance of statistical information. Statistical information supports or confirms on principle. Philosophy of economics observes human behavior, and scientific tools in economics establish principle and theories. To test the validities of such theories in real life at different times and places, information from real life activities at such different times and places is necessary. Such information can be collected and presented in quantitative terms with the help of a statistical tool. All the informations that you have collected, all such informations related to any principles or theories or related to a different time, different places, related to your daily routine, related to your life, all such informations can be presented in statistic with the help of a statistical tool. For example, statistical data on rainfall and agriculture productions in a region at one time or at different time help us to understand the cause-effect relationship between rainfall and agriculture production, which economy theory has already established. Yes, if the rainfall does not happen, what effect does it have on agriculture sector? If the rainfall is high, what will be in agriculture production? If the rainfall is low, what will be in agriculture production? So definitely here we will come to know there is cause and effect relationship. Yes, cause is rainfall, effect अगर rainfall में कुछ rainfall cause है तो उसका effect definitely agriculture production पे होगा ही होगा. Yes, so cause and effect relationships can be known. Likewise, data on price of commodity and its demand help us to confirm the theoretical relationships established by economists between the two. Like हमने previous में देखा ना कि when the price of the commodities fall, the demand for an commodities increases. So this relationship can also be helpful to know in economics. Next is give an idea about the changing trends of economic parameter. With the help of economic data, we can obtain an idea of the direction and magnitude of a changing in economic parameter. We all know our life have changed within changing trends. For example, we can know how sales revenues of the particular firm is changing. We can also know about the trend of employment in nation, or we may know the trends of production in different sectors of an economy. When it comes to sector, there are three sectors: agriculture, industrial and service sector. So for instance, we can say that the shares of agriculture is falling in national income, or the supply of money is rising in the economy. Yes, if agriculture sector से income fall हो रही है national income, तो definitely it will be increasing on an industrial and the service sector. Such data help individual units to make appropriate decisions to increase their benefit and help the government in making appropriate economic policy. कि अगर एग्रीकल्चर कम हो रहा है तो इंडस्ट्रियल एंड सर्विस में इंक्रीज हो रहा है, तो व्हाट आर द रीज़न, और उसके ऊपर उनको कौन सी पॉलिसी फ्रेम करनी है, all that will be helpful. To make comparative study easy, if appropriate statistical data are obtained, then comparisons of a parameter over different time periods across the region, across the nations can be made easily. Yes, we can all know that whatever data we have collected, like suppose I have collected in data for the rural population for a different year, okay, of different state or of different region, of different nations or even different countries, I can easily compare that which nation is growing faster or which state is growing faster. Easily comparison can be made. For example, we can compare growth rate of India's national income between the year from 1951 onwards till 2015. We can also compare India microeconomic parameters like inflations, per capita incomes and etc. with those of other countries like USA, UK, China and etc. It is not necessary that comparison is always made between the state or the nations. The comparisons can even made with the different countries. Next is to make precise presentations of the fact. We all know that with the help of economic, we can precisely presentations all the statistical informations that we have collected in the way of diagram or graph. जैसे कि हमने यहाँ पर देखा डिमांड और डिमांड के लिए हमने एक ब्यूटीफुल ग्राफ बना के उसको रिप्रेजेंट कर दिया that what is the relationships between price and demand. Some fact about economic parameters can be represented more clearly with the help of statistical diagram, statistical data and graph. Graph showing inflation, agriculture production, regional disparities in income, etc. can give clear pictures of the trend as compared to what descriptions in word cannot do. Yes, we cannot describe everything in word. Some pictures and some diagrams and some graphs says everything rather than describing in the words. Thus, it can be easily understood by layperson. When it comes to layperson, the common person can easily understand the relationships between price and diagram when it is presented in graphical form, rather than saying that when the price increase demand decrease, when the price decrease demand increase. ये बोलने और समझने में difficult है, but when the same topic is presented with the help of a graph, it becomes easy for a common person to understand it. So this is what to make an precise presentations of a fact.